The Marshall District Library offers all sorts of electronic resources for people to use. Most of them are subscription databases that are available through the Michigan eLibrary at www.mel.org. These resources can be accessed from any computer in the state of Michigan. All you need is a valid driver's license number or a library card number. There are multiple components to MEL. One of them is MELCAT, which allows you to order books and movies from lots of other libraries. And the other is MEL databases, which are subscription databases that the state library has paid for in order for people to be able to access them. We're going to head over to the left-hand side here where it says Tests and Tutorials, and this is going to take us into the Learning Express library. This is a test preparation database. You can log into it, again, using your Michigan driver's license number, which I'm going to enter, or your state, or your library card number. The Learning Express library contains multiple practice exams and courses. This includes everything from the GED to college preparation exams like the SAT and PSAT, to career exams like the civil service exam, U.S. citizenship exams, and things like that. In order to use the Learning Express library, you do have to create a user account so that it can keep track of your test scores. So we're going to go over to the bottom right-hand side and click on New User, and then enter a username and password. That's all you have to do in order to get a username and password. And then we're going to log into the database. Along the left-hand side, if you click on Jobs and Careers, this will give you a listing of all the different tests that are available for jobs and careers. They include things like air traffic controller, civil service, military exams. You also have the option of searching for the particular exam you want on the top left corner of the main page, or going into another area like college preparation. We're going to be taking the ACT today, and so we're going to go into ACT preparation, though there's also the CLEP and AP exams and things like that. So under ACT preparation, they give you options for English, reading, math, science, etc. We're going to go into the ACT math. And you'll notice it gives you two options. We're going to try the ACT Math Practice 1 just to see how this goes. And you go to the right and click Add to My Center. Then again on the right-hand side it says Start this test now. The first page that comes up is an instruction page letting you know how much time that you have available to take the exam. Up at the top of the screen, once you've begun the exam, it gives you a time remaining countdown, so it tells you how long you have to finish. It also gives you an instructions link, a list of questions, and the option to finish later, which will save your exam in the same spot that it was. You also have the option to score your test when you're ready for it to be scored. In order to select an answer, you click the bubble that's next to the answer. So we're just going to answer a few questions here on the ACT Math exam. You also have the option to skip the question for now, and at the end of the exam it will give you the chance to answer it. And then you would click Next Page at the bottom to get to the next list of questions. We're just going to score our test now because it would take too long to take the entire exam. So you click Score My Test at the top. If you have questions that you haven't completed, it will bring up the list of questions that you haven't completed so that you know that you're missing some. And then after you click Score My Test again, it will give you your score report, and it will tell you in detail which areas you missed, and it also gives you the option to go back and view your answers so that you can see what it is that you missed and why. We're going to head back to the center page by clicking on My Center at the top. There are other options in here, like I mentioned, for courses, which are essentially online tutorials. So if we went into Job Workplace Skills area, you'll notice that it has options for business writing and job searching, resume writing, and cover letter writing. So this has different tutorials that you can go through if you're looking to brush up on those skills. You can access all of these resources at the Marshall District Library homepage at www.marshalldistrictlibrary.org.